How's it going, everyone? I got a special video for you all today. We just got a brand new update in Fortnite Creative, but there really wasn't much added. We got some prefabs and we got the brand new lever action rifle. What wasn't mentioned was the matchmaking device went live for everyone. You can now make your own hub with yours and your favorite maps, or you can add matchmaking portals to your pre-game lobbies. Now let's take this a step further. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some really cool mechanics with the brand new matchmaking device. Your hub or pre-game lobby is going to be next level. Don't worry if you are a beginner. This tutorial is super easy and for all skill levels, so let's go.
Immature gaming.
So before we start the video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more content like this, then subscribe. If you would like to support me even further, please consider using code Immature in the item shop at checkout. I really appreciate it. If you're not sure what the matchmaking device is used for, it is a tool to help find other players and help get full lobbies in your map. I have made a tutorial recently on all the settings for the matchmaking device and how to use it properly. If you are a beginner, you should go watch that first and then come back to this video. I'll leave a link on the top right of your screen. All right, let's start building. All right, let me show you guys what we're going to build real quick. We're going to be building a random matchmaking generator basically, right? So you're going to be able to press a button in your hub and it's going to randomly pick any matchmaking portal that you set. I'm also going to show how to do this automatically in your pre-game lobby. I know that I've had a few requests how to do that as well. You guys are going to enjoy this video, so let's actually start building. I made kind of like a little makeshift fake, I don't know, hub, whatever you want. It could be a pre-game lobby. This could just be a wall. This is just something I threw together real quick. So use your imagination, build something really cool. You do not have to copy this. It doesn't matter. First thing we're going to do, we're going to grab the brand new matchmaking portal. Let's drop it down. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to kind of resize it to fit your area how you want it. If you have a frame or maybe you just want it on a blank wall, it doesn't matter. This part of the build actually is kind of more for an aesthetic. These matchmaking portals, when they're disabled, they actually go away, and when they enable, they appear, right? So for a brief second in this mechanic, we're gonna see nothing, right? So if you have a blank wall, it's probably not that big a deal. How I'm building it, how there's nothing behind it, it'll just go away, so it looks kind of weird. So I want this kind of cool blue hue effect. So anyway, you don't have to do this, but that's it. I'm just gonna have this on the back wall. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab it, copy it, make sure you're on 32 grid snap, kind of just pull it one. All right, there we are, looks perfect. Now we're gonna grab your first map code. All right, and now the rest of these settings are gonna be personally up to you. I'm gonna turn everything off, but I'm gonna keep probably set island text. It just kind of tells the name. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna enable it on 1, and you're going to disable it on 150. Also, if it's backwards, you just gotta rotate it. No biggie. All right, there we are. Looking good, perfect. We kind of have our first one set up. Now to make this easier, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of move it out of the way so we can copy it and make more. Under devices, grab a hover platform and just place it down. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut it and move it over to the side here. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy it and paste it. So you can do as many maps as you want. I'm just going to show you guys 4, but you can add up to as many channels as you have left, right? That's going to be up to you. So now go under here, go into the matchmaking portal, edit, and add your new map code. Then I want you to go down here and enable on 2. Okay. Then let's do the same thing. Multi-select, grab it, move it over. Go ahead, add a different code. And enable on 3. And like I said, I'm just gonna do 4. Let's grab one more. Let's copy it over. And make sure you change it to 4. All right, there we go. Now that you have your matchmaking devices set up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually place them back in here. Now we don't wanna cut right now. You just want to paste. We wanna keep copies of these for now. You'll see why in a minute. Just and you're gonna hear a weird noise. That's just because this hover platform, there's already one there, so it's not gonna paste. It's telling you that, but you're actually pasting your matchmaking portal, so don't worry about it. All right, perfect. You can actually get rid of these now. All right, so now we kind of have our shuffling matchmaking portals set up, super easy. Now the next thing we need to do is set up a button. You guys can obviously just use your imagination, use whatever you want. Doesn't have to be too pretty, it's just a button. Now go into devices and grab the button device. All right, once you got your button placed, interact with it. Under reset delay, press 1. If you want a sound, you can have it. Interaction text, let's say random map. If you guys actually made your own button, you could make this invisible right here and then add your interaction radius, but we're not going to do that. And then when interacted with, transmit on 150. Now let's go set up the mechanics. All right, so go to your mechanics area, and first thing we're going to do, we're going to go grab an RNG device. Go under the settings, under the value limit, and now this is going to depend on how many matchmaking portals you want to shuffle, but for us we have 4. Turn off winning value. I put roll time to 1 second. Pick each number, reset on round. Zone forward. It's left, however you want, it doesn't matter. You can put the length again and make it match your last value. I'll show you why. It kind of makes stuff easy. And then I turn off audio and then activate on 150 or whatever channel you want that you're using, as long as you're following along and matching the same channels I'm telling you, but I'm using 150 for now. All right, there we go. Let me kind of make this easy for you so you guys can see how this works. So see how we set it to 4? I put 4 tiles here. Once this is activated, it's going to pick randomly one of these 4 spots. We got our RNG device set up. Let's put some triggers in here. Go over to the channels area and just go to channel 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pretty simple. All right, you guys, so now that we've got the RNG device set up, let's just do a quick test. All right, you see how it's kind of flickering? Don't mind that, we're gonna fix that. But let's press our random map button. All right, cool. It picked a random map. Let's try again. All right, cool. So now, like normal, any matchmaking portal, you know, you'd be able to go up to it and you would be able to interact with it, right? But this won't let you interact. And the reasoning is because when they're on top of each other like this, sometimes they block each other, right? So I'm gonna show you guys a workaround for that. All right, so these matchmaking devices that we kind of saved, what we're gonna do for this, I'm just gonna grab them. I'm going to grid snap 32. I'm gonna make them as small as they go. Now, I don't know how you have yours set up. We're gonna do kind of a cool little effect and have these kind of pop up right in the center. So once it's done randomizing, the player doesn't have to move very far to interact and go, right? But if you have this up on a wall or something, you know, you can put these little matchmaking devices somewhere near. So let's grab the rest of them, make them super small. All right, now that we got all those kind of lined up and straight, I'm gonna add like kind of a cool effect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go under creative, under the gallery, and look for the lights tab. Look for the customizable light gallery and grab one of these lights. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this kind of wide and thin. And let's get this kind of under the map. If you don't like the height of the actual light, you can kind of make it a little smaller by its width, and this will kind of control the length of the light. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna copy the light settings to the matchmaking portal above it. So this one's 1 and 50. So let's go into this customizable light, turn it off and on 1 and off on 150. You're just gonna copy it and move it over. You can always turn it on just to see how she looks. Remember, check your matchmaking portal. This one's 2, so perfect. This one we're gonna wanna make 2. Let's move it on over. All right. one's 3. And then this one's gonna be 4. Let's grab this. All right, cool. Now we have our little lighting effect complete. Let's grab a billboard. This is totally up to you, but it's kind of cool, nice aesthetic. All right, enter matchmaking. Put a nice outline and keep it on all for now, but you're gonna want text visible on 1 and text hidden on 150. Resize that. And also, let's make it a color so it stands out more. There you go. Again, make sure your billboard and your settings on your matchmaking portal link up. All right, there we go. Remember how there's kind of like that glitch effect because they're all kind of on top of each other? What I want to do is I want to disable them like right at start so we get rid of that effect. And I also want to disable these text and some of these other matchmaking devices. So we're going to set up a trigger and a music sequencer that's just going to play right on game start. You could use a trigger device for this, but you'd have to put a 1-second delay. So this is just the quickest method. Turn your tempo down. Activate on game start. Let's go grab another trigger device. Let's put that bad boy in here. Time screen trigger, just put that to 1. I'm gonna turn off the sound and then on 150. Let's test it out. Okay, now look at this. See these texts, they're all enabled. It's working like it's supposed to and the settings are correct, but right now with the new update, there's a new billboard glitch, you guys. So I wanted to show you, to add the text. It will work. They're gonna fix this text issue. And for now, I'm gonna remove it so it doesn't look funny, but I don't know when you'll be watching this tutorial, but this will work and it won't show up all the enter matchmaking, FYI. All right, so this is what it'll look like. It won't look all, your game starts. It will randomly pick one of the maps. You can go up to the button, select another map, and it'll pick one for you. There you go again, and so on. And then if you just want to enter matchmaking, you just click it right there and you're good. It's that easy. We're not done just yet. I'm gonna set it up so it will automatically cycle through on your pregame lobby. Because in the pregame lobby, buttons don't work. I'm gonna show you guys how to set up automatically. So let's just get started. All right, go back to your mechanics. We're gonna get another sequencer. Put it down, put looping to infinite. Tempo, let's slow that down to 15. Length normal. Activate on game face, set this to waiting for players, and that should be good. Let's grab a trigger device. Put it kind of close to the start. What you can do here probably doesn't matter, but take the width and just kind of make it smaller. All right, let's make this trigger 150, and then publish your island. So let's go up here, publish. And let's go, let me go show you what it looks like. All right, let's go in. Moment of truth. And as you see, it's randomizing. So it's gonna be slow. If you want this a little faster, you can speed up the music sequencer, but you do wanna give them enough time to be able to interact with the matchmaking. So remember that, you don't want it too fast. And that's kind of how you do that in pregame. And that's the tutorial. I hope you all learned something, and I can't wait to see what cool hubs and pregame lobbies you all make. Don't forget to hit that like button before you leave, and also consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. If you are making a hub and not sure what maps you want to use, feel free to use mine. All I ask, if it's a hub, please have auto start set to immediate in the menu. I would really appreciate it. So if you guys are going to use other creator map codes, please be considerate and ask them first as well. Thank you. That's gonna do it for today's video. Make someone's day. I hope you have a great week, and I'm Immature Gamer, and I'm out. Hey, you're still here? Thank you so much for watching the whole video. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, please press that like button. It goes a long way, I'm serious. And while I'm sitting here begging for likes, press that subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me. All right, I'm really leaving this time. Hope you have a great day.
That's my name.